Get ready with me as I share how I'm overcoming the need for instant gratification and becoming consistent in my work. So, I did realize that this issue of needing instant gratification for me to stay consistent did stem from my childhood, and it stemmed from that because I realized I was never actually rewarded as a child for getting good grades. I was never praised as a child for even just the smallest things. So that did put me in the mindset of needing instant gratification. So it was always more of a mindset of damned if you do, damned if you don't. But that is a terrible mindset to have, especially now that I'm an adult and I have to be consistent in the things that I want. So one of the first things that you should do is always keep a vision of who you want to be and where do you want to go. What are your ultimate goals in life? Like, who do you want to be? What do you want to look like? What do you want to wear? How do you want to feel while you're that version of yourself? And always keep this vision at the forefront of your mind. I suggest using Pinterest boards, Google. I love Pinterest boards mostly because like every day you can go in there and add new pins, and just look through that gallery or look through that board every morning and just like visualize that person. After you have a vision of mind of your ultimate self, next you should definitely go and, if you don't use ChatGPT, I recommend using it and building a relationship with it. Start having small conversations so that it picks up on your personality and more of your background. It does that throughout time so that your conversations become easier and you don't have to put in so much information to for it to generate something that what you need, the information that you need to relate to you. So you're going to use ChatGPT and ask it, give me 10 short-term goals that I can use for me to reach my long-term goal of blank. And I'm going to put the actual prompt in on the screen so that you can see it. But yes, so go in ChatGPT and ask it that, and it's going to generate you 10 short-term goals. And I want you to pick at least 1 to 3 goals that you can actually start to work on like today. Because short-term goals is not going to be anything that's too hard. It's going to be simple stuff that you can start on today. Okay, so next you're going to go in and ask ChatGPT, what are 10 ways that I can reward myself? Things that are realistic and also inexpensive. And you're going to add this because we don't need any excuses. And part of the instant gratification or seeking instant gratification for me was never being rewarded. So I want to reward myself for staying consistent and, actually showing up for myself. So for me, I needed things that are inexpensive and things that are realistic so that I'm not putting it back or procrastinating. Oh, well, there's no reward. There is reward because I don't have to worry about money, and I also don't have to worry about things that are just crazy and bizarre and hard to reach. So make sure that you pick rewards that fit you. It's obviously going to give you rewards that fit into the things that you have discussed previously. So the next thing that you're going to do is sit down with yourself whenever you have time and ask yourself, preferably journal or write it in your notes, so just so that you can have it on hand anytime you need a reminder of this. But I want you to sit down and ask yourself, what is at stake? What is at stake? Meaning, in simplest terms, what will I lose? What will I lose if I'm not consistent with myself? With that being, for me, my life will be the same. For an example, my life will be the same, meaning it won't be that enjoyable. I know that my life can be more enjoyable, but it won't be enjoyable if I don't get up off my ass, basically, and be consistent. My situation, it won't change at all. I will be still unhappy in the same place that I'm in, and life will still be the same if I'm not consistent. So ask yourself, what is at stake? What do you have to lose if you don't get up, if you don't stay consistent? During this entire time, just make sure that you're either writing it down or, saying out loud, sharing how grateful you are to the universe, God, whoever you believe in. Express your gratitude for the things that are being provided for you. Express your gratitude for you're being consistent and you've been motivated and disciplined. A good affirmation I've been using lately is, with consistency, my dreams have now become my reality. I'm so thankful that I've been consistent, motivated, and disciplined. And just remember throughout the whole process of you changing your mindset on consistency is that your mind is really setting in the way of a lot of things that you may want to achieve, such as, being consistent and being motivated. Once you change your mind, once you change your outlook, you will then begin to see the results of your hard work. You will then be able to see the results of you being consistency, because I promise on the other end, and I'm speaking to myself, I promise on the other end there is of consistency, there is a better life, there is results. And you don't need instant gratification to show you that just because something comes fast, sometimes it leaves just as fast. So stay the course, continue to stay motivated, continue to stay disciplined, and continue to trust and believe in your vision for your life, because one day it's all going to work out for the best. Alright, so that's about all I have for this video. Just remember to stay positive and, don't give up on the things that you actually want, because, they are possible, and I'm on the same path as you. And as I continue to learn more, I'll continue to share more, with this journey of me staying consistent and me, not seeking instant gratification in order to strive for the things that I want.